Cute Tiger Baby Shoes Crochet Tutorial 2.
Thank you.